Buongiorno, welcome to Nonno's table. Today we're gonna do, listen to this, very important, chicken cacciatore and chicken cacciatora. Now the one that the hunter, the cacciatore, goes to the bush, is shooting a rabbit or a partridge or a wild birds. So we say same thing like a chicken. It's not the same, but I mean, you know, that's the, and this is the equipment you need for the chicken cacciatore. Over here, right here. We show you after the mixture I put it in. I put always a little wild mushroom, like a dry mushroom, because it gives nice flavor. I wet this with the stock, and then we have mushroom, any type of mushroom you want. Onions, chicken. I got the Thai chicken because it's very nice. A teaspoon of garlic, and I got some fresh rosemary in here. I smash it up. I puree a little bit fresh rosemary, or you can use dry rosemary. Chili, a little bit, not too much. You can always use a bit black pepper too. That's the hunter. When he goes hunting, he brings a little bit black pepper, so he can put him in his dry bread when he brings with him. A little oregano. Also, everything that the hunter brings with him. Like he got a sack, and he brings wine. He brings pepper, salt, garlic. It's wild, it's inside the bush. Rosemary is inside the bush. So that's why they call cacciatore. A little bit salt. Okay, this is the one for cacciatore. Now, cacciatora, this is the lady hunter. That's why they call cacciatora. And the same thing, we put a teaspoon of garlic. We put a little bit chili. A bay leaf. Oregano. A little bit red pepper. That's from Italy, this red pepper. Paprika is good too. A bit black pepper. Now we have a little bit oil. A little bit of oil over here too. We put a little bit here for a fry pan. Just a little bit, about a tablespoon. And we're gonna toss it. Nice, we mix it. Oh, I forgot the rosemary here. 1 teaspoon of fresh rosemary. Very important, rosemary on a cacciatore. It's #1 herbs. You could put thyme too if you like. You could put even thyme. You put the fire on. Toss it nice. I'm gonna wash my hands. You could use a whole chicken, you use the breast, use the wings inside. I bought this the thigh because the thigh is very nice. It got nice and soft and nice, and they give you a nice flavor too. I use my hands, you know. The best way to do things, you have to use your hands. God give you tools, use it. Okay, we wait until it gets nice and hot. I kept the bigger pot for here because this is going to be a lot of sauce. So I kept the big one for that. Then I put always skin down. Excellent. I made some fresh stock this morning with chicken skin, some chicken bones, carrots, celery, onions, bay leaf. Makes a nice flavor. Actually, the best one, this one here, is with this, but even with the rice pilaf. We're gonna make a rice pilaf after. Show you how to use. With this chicken, you can use two things. Either use rice, or noodles, or potatoes, mashed potatoes, or polenta. Polenta is excellent too.
What's your favorite? Nonno, which one?
My favorite is with rice.
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 Nice.
Rice or polenta. But noodles, because me, I eat pasta every second or third day. I eat pasta, so I don't eat noodles when I make chicken cacciatore. The skin, you can always take it out after when it's cooked. I love it. That's my favorite piece of meat, the skin. It doesn't take long. How long do you have everything ready, cut, and that? Doesn't take long to do things. So once it's fried like that, you discard it. Put it back on the same pot that you mixed it. And then they add the onions. Just toss a little bit, gives a nice flavor to the. And I don't buy green pepper. If you like green pepper, put green pepper. But I suggest use yellow or red. Red is the best because it's more sweet. It's nice and sweet. And once it's sauté about a couple of minutes with the onions and the peppers, now what I have here is red plum tomatoes. I squeeze it a little bit with the mashed potato peel, so it makes mush. You squeeze it with this one here, it becomes nice and chopped tomatoes. Otherwise, you could buy chopped tomatoes already in a can, but this is the plum tomatoes, It's from Italy. It's better. You have to buy a good tomato. Okay, when you got 2-3 minutes of onions, peppers. Then we add the mushroom. Now same thing with this one here. Now we're going to make this one. Beautiful. Discard it. Put them in a medium heat now. We add the onions. Now we can move this back on a bigger one here so it cooks faster. This one here we move on a medium heat. And we add the mushroom.
How many mushrooms did you say for each?
Oh, you can see there is about a soup bowl each. And that's enough for 1, 2, 3 people. At least you gotta have a couple of pieces each.
Mushrooms are great for the house.
Yeah. Now this is a dry mushroom. We don't have to. I always put a little bit dry mushrooms, gives a nice flavor. Gives a nice hearty, correct me, Carmine.
Earthy taste.
Yeah, earthy, yeah,
Earthy.
because it's wild. You put it in. I soften them up with stock, otherwise use hot water. Now this is nice, the saute, see, it's almost halfway cooked. Two tablespoons of tomato paste. Mix them up nice, like this. Always saute a little bit the tomato paste when you use it. It gets the bitter out and gives a nice flavor to the sauce. You can put fresh basil too, it's nice. Marjoram is good too. Hot herb, it's very good. Okay, now we dump it in again. We put inside. A little bit red wine. Ah, look at that. Here's the frying.
Oh, sound of music.
Sound of the music, that's right. Make sure the skin is down, like this. Now we will put tomatoes. Look at that. Beautiful. My God. Did I call you Carmen, my God?
I think you're God.
I'm God. God of the food.
God of food.
55 years. My gosh. I was 15 years old in Rome. I used to wash pots from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 11 o'clock at night. Double shift. Then I go there in the morning, I find more pots and pans from the day before. Okay, this one here is done now. We taste it, see if we need anything else. Perfect. Maybe a little bit stock.
A little bit more stock.
Just a little bit.
Wow.
That's it. Oh. Then we put this in the oven. About 20 minutes at 350. It's perfect. Chicken in, back inside. So that's the cacciatore. It's white, it's not red, eh? That's, the other one is cacciatora.
Which one?
The other one is cacciatora, red.
The red sauce.
Yes, the red, yeah, it's the lady at home. She does it at home. This one here, the hunter did it in a bush because he was hungry. So he doesn't have tomatoes. One here, white wine.
So what's the reason again that this is the hunter? Why is this the hunter?
He drinks white wine because white wine, nice and cold, so if he's thirsty, you know, sometimes the fountain is far away, he has a little zip, you know, and he drinks it. That's why he doesn't drink red wine, he drinks white wine. 2 tablespoons, a little bit of flour. 2 tablespoons of flour. He's using breadcrumbs. When you're doing it, he was using breadcrumbs because he didn't have any flour with him. So he will crush a little bit breadcrumbs inside, and then he had more wine. But me, I'm going to put stock. See?
Wow.
And that's Cacciatore. White.
Cacciatore white.
And Cacciatora red.
Smells amazing.
My aftershave, got some. We're gonna cover it. Put them in the oven. Now we're gonna do something else. I'm gonna show you how to make the rice pilaf. I have 1 cup, one soup bowl of rice. The American, they don't wash Uncle Ben's rice. But I always wash it, take some of the starch out. I just rinse it.
Why the Americans?
They say it has more flavor, but this, by doing this wash like that, it comes nice and white when you serve it. Especially if you have a special customer at home. I mean, you know, you have a nice family, they come nice and white. If you know what, it comes a little brown, a little more starchy. See? See that the water down below is white. See? So you rinse it. A few minutes. That's it. Okay, now we have a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil. Not extra virgin, olive oil.
And you have, what else is in there? Nonno? So you got
Onions. You can use the shallots. There is onions. Wait until this is done, because it's very important the next step I do. Once it's sauteed, you don't make this come brown though. Make sure that you just saute a little bit, gives a nice flavor, a couple of minutes. Because you don't want to taste the rice with a nice and sauteed. We had it in. One cup of stock, and 2 cups of stock. 1 and 2. A bit black pepper. You bring it to boil. And 25 minutes in the oven. So we got 20 and 25. So we take out the chicken first, or maybe both of them together. And thank you for watching the Nonno stable, and we keep going until I can do it. Today I spent lots of money just to do this, but we enjoy it. We have a nice lunch today, Karen?
Yes, I'm excited. Thank you, Nonno.
Okay, maybe a little bit dinner for my daughter, your mom. Eh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, this is 25 minutes. Was in the oven. See? You mix it a little bit. Like that. See how nice it is? Perfect cooking. There's no juice left, nothing. And it's not overcooked. And you let it stay a little bit like that. Just make the hair, the foam go away. And this rice, it stays nice and fluffy all the time. If you want to make a stir-fry rice or anything like that. Or you want to warm it up again, you know. That's a pilaf, rice pilaf. Pilaf is Greek. Riso pilaf in Italian.
Riso pilaf.
Riso pilaf. Now we check the Cacciatore. Look at that. And Cacciatora. Here you are. 2. 1. 2. See, I told you this is enough for 3 people, eh?
Perfect.
The Cacciatore here. The Cacciatore here. A little bit sauce. See the smell of the sauce? I wish you guys could smell it. We have a red on this side. See, with a little bit green, we made Italian flag, Carmine. Huh?
Oh yes. Forza Italia.
Forza Italia. Yeah, we need that at the end of March. Okay, a little bit sauce here too. A little bit sauce here too. Let's see how much left. Another 3 people. Okay, now Carmine, what are we gonna do? We serve the Cacciatora first.
Yeah.
She's a Cacciatora.
Hey, Nonna.
A lady Cacciatora. And then we serve the Cacciatore. One for Cacciatore, another one for other Cacciatore.
Perfect.
Have a good day and bon appetit.